Okay, so we continue with the front end. I already opened both the back and the front end, and now we have login as the PJS, but we don't have any courses here. So why? Because the data is not persisting, so we cannot fetch it. So but if we go to MongoDB, for example, we have the users, and the PJS is the ID has a 60AC6. Okay, so 60AC6. So this is the course that we have created for the PJS, and yeah, 60AC6. Also, this is another course that we have created, but the data is not persisting right here. Okay, so we cannot see it in Redux. So what we are gonna do is we're gonna go into the slice, so our course slice, and what I'm gonna do is, let me see, parentheses, errands, yeah, that's fine. So I'm gonna grab these three like that and just paste it. Okay, so we're gonna have, let me see, so we have 1 2 3, and then we have 1 2 3 as well. That's fine. Okay, so we have again create course depending. Well, we are gonna need to change it to create. Well, it's gonna be get courses, but let me put it like that first. So it's gonna be this like that. Let me see, nothing is changing here. Yeah, that's fine. So we can just leave it like that. Let me see. So we have 3 of the create course. Okay, that's fine. And then we have 3 of the get courses. That's fine. We can save it now. And again, so it's get courses that pending when the state that is loading, we set it to true. When, let me see, yeah, state that is, well, fulfilled when it's loading is false, and state that is success, we set it to true. That's fine. But now when we have the state that courses, what we are gonna do is we can just pretty much, we are not gonna push it, but we are gonna, let me see, yeah, we're gonna set it to the action that payload. Okay, and we don't need yeah, we don't need this closing parentheses. That's fine. Then, and then when it's rejected, then state that is error is true, and then the state that message is that action that payload. That's fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine so far. So let me see, that is, yeah, we have our 3 get courses, and yeah, we have this state. Yeah, that's fine. So now we need to go into the dashboard, so we can go outside here, then we need to go into the dashboard, and then we are gonna have to bring, okay, we already brought in the course form. That's fine, but in the use selector that comes from Redux, from React-Redux, we also gonna bring in the use dispatch. Okay, so use dispatch, that's fine. What else? Yeah, since we are dealing with the extra reducer, so is pending, a success, is loading, is rejected, so we're gonna import also, and we're gonna import the spinner. So we're gonna, let me see, we have the spinner. Let me see, we're gonna not like that. Let me see, we're gonna the spinner, and this is gonna come from, yeah, obviously. So here it comes from the components. Okay, from the components, yeah, slash spinner. Okay, so we have the const navigate, and that's fine. Let me see. So okay, so we have the const navigate, use navigate, we have the user, that's fine as well. The use effect, if not user, use navigate, if not user slash login, that's fine. Okay, so we have that. Now we're below of the, like that, below of the navigate, we're gonna use the dispatch. So const dispatch, and we setting it to the use dispatch since we brought it in from the React-Redux. That's fine. Okay, so what else do we need? Okay, so here we're using the, well, yeah, we're getting the user of the state, but now we are gonna do this. So we're gonna get in the courses, the is loading, is error, the message, and we're gonna get it from the state, but which state is not gonna be from the user's state. We have two states. It's gonna come from this state, from the courses state. Okay, so we are structuring, and again, is loading, is error, message, and yeah, let me put it like that. Okay, it's loading, is error, message, and it comes from the uselector, error function, state, and it's the state that courses. Okay, but also we're gonna pass in the courses. Okay, so courses like that. Save it, and let me see. So we have the courses, is loading, is error, and the message. That's fine. So now we have the yeah, like that. Then user navigate, return. What else do we need here? So the user, this, okay, for example, this user, it comes from the auth state. That's fine. Use dispatch, use selector, and use dispatch. What is declared, but its value is never read. Never mind that one. So use dispatch, and yeah, never mind that one. So okay, so we have the use dispatch, then we have the user, the courses, is loading, is error, message. Okay, now in the use effect we have okay, inside of the curly braces we're gonna have another if statement. Okay, so we already have the if there is not a user, navigate to the login. Okay, so we're gonna have another one. If, okay, so that's it for me. If there is an error, then we're just gonna console log the message. Okay, so if is error, cancel that log message. Okay, so that's fine. We don't need a comma here. Yeah, that's fine. What else do we need here? So I don't yeah, let me see. We don't have any errors here. That's fine. If user, okay, yeah, we're gonna go if user navigate. So we are gonna go below of the second user. So if is error, that's the first user. If there is not user, that's the second if. Now in the third one we're gonna have the dispatch. Okay, so here we're gonna dispatch. Okay, so we're gonna dispatch, we're gonna like that, open parentheses, and the function that we are gonna dispatch is the get courses. Okay, it's gonna be get like that, it's gonna be get courses. Okay, and yeah, let me see if we don't, yeah, get courses, and it has to be parentheses. Okay, so yeah, as you can see that this error went away, so that's fine. Then we have in the user and the navigate, that's fine. What else do we need here? So we have the, yeah, we have that so far, but now below that this dispatch, since we are dispatching the get courses, so we are fetching it, we are getting the information, the data. Now we are gonna return. Okay, so we are gonna return, and we are gonna return the dispatch, and we're gonna reset it. So we're gonna return like that. Let me see this one. Yeah, like that. Clean it up if needed. So not really helpful, but I just gonna, so return error function, and here we're gonna dispatch parentheses, and here we're gonna dispatch the reset. Okay, so let me see this one like that. Okay, so as you can see, we're bringing the reset function as well as the get courses function, so we need to bring it in. But first, so we are gonna, let me see, return error function and then dispatch a reset. That's fine. Then we have the user, the navigate. Now here inside of this array, we are gonna have in the, it's error, message, and dispatch. Okay, like that. Save it. And we have the welcome, all the stuff. So we have to have 5: user, navigate, error, message, and dispatch. That's fine. Okay, so let me see if, okay, it already did it automatically. It brought in the get courses and the reset from the features from the courses folder and the course slice. Okay, so I did it automatically. That's fine. But if Visual Studio Code doesn't automatically for you, so you have to do it manually. So you just import it inside curly braces, and these are functions, the get courses and the reset, and it comes from here. So this is the get, where is the get courses? So the get courses, and then here we have the reset. Okay, so the reset send it to the initial state. Okay, so we are still in the dashboard. Okay, let me see. We have the dispatch, the spinner, the form, use dispatcher, use selector, use navigate, let me see, components, and the spinner. Okay, that's fine. Console that message, that's fine. Okay, so pretty much what we need to do now. So pretty much we are done here. Well, there's loading. So if it's loading, then we're just gonna return the spinner. So if it's loading, then just return the spinner, like that. Return and then angle brackets and then the spinner. Okay, that's fine. So let me see, let me close that one. Let me, okay, so control tilde, okay, it's running. So let's see if this works. Okay, so let's let me see, welcome PJS course for PJS. So we are gonna be taking some humanity, so music and art. Okay, so music and arts, something like that. Let's submit it. And let me see, in courses, and now we have, okay, so as you can see in these courses, it appears all the courses that we have been created. Okay, so C++ and data structure, as I told you before. We also have discrete math for PJS, then we have also trigonometry, all the stuff, Java 2, and now it has music and arts. Okay, so if we go to the MongoDB, we go into courses, we're gonna have, what is music? Oops, I don't have music here. Let me see. PJS and chemistry, trigonometry, and why I don't have music here. Okay, so I needed to refresh it with Control R. So the user PJS, so the 60AC6 will have music and arts as well.